Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, beautiful people of the world. It is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, February 15th, and we are here live on Bronx Girl platform. Welcome to the live broadcast show. Hope everyone is having a great start to your morning, evening, or wherever you may be in the world. Welcome, welcome, and shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the Bush watchers and shout out to the podcast listeners. Well, today is Wednesday. It is 48 degrees in New York City, Bronx, New York, of course. I would like to welcome everyone to the chat. Well, Wednesdays are known for Hump Day, but today on Bronx Girl platform, you could call me Bronx Girl or you could call me Lila. Now, listen, we're going to be reading some community posts. I'll give some people some time to come in and gather. I just hope everyone is having a nice relaxing day on this Wednesday morning. It is, what time is it? Excuse me, 9:03 a.m. on the dot. So come in and just take a seat and relax and let's cool gamer. Hello. I haven't seen you in a while. It's like crazy because I go live like certain days and then like people I'm familiar with come in and say hello. So I'm still trying to get the hang of things and see where people what works for people, my audience, excuse me, respectfully, my audience, and just the live show that I put on. I just would like to just say that my lives, if I go live like just probably every week this week, it's just practice runs because I do want to improve my craft, and my audience and my supporters are here to help me, so thank you. I know that people are just when it comes to YouTube, I feel like people don't have a favorite, but they do have someone that they like continuously tune into and like looking forward to hearing. And I want to be that person. So help me help you and help me improve my live broadcast show. Today's show will be about me reading community posts. From YouTube, a little bit of current events from here on there. I want everyone to feel comfortable. This is a show that we could laugh at and just dissect and probably the community posts, and some is not funny, some is serious, so you tell me when to stop and I'll dissect it. I'll read the post, and I'll give my response and my rebuttals and my commentary. This is just shows that I want to do to get more practice in, because I did say I wanted to speak more efficiently, get my point across much more clearer, not stumbling over my words. So if you are here, I'll wait till the audience go up to 30, because if we reach 30, then we could begin. Um Today's current events, I don't know, it's so much happening in the world. It's just sad all around. You just can't really depict or how you say predict what will go on the next day. Zachary, my son is 7 years old. He is on the bus in school about an hour and a half ago. So every morning I wake up, I try to find a daily. Oh, here we go. There go 30. Thank you. That was just amazing. I said 30 and 30 popped up. So listen, I was just talking about Zachary. He's off in school. I'm here. I did some errands, and I want to let this show go for about an hour just to get a understanding of timing. And if you here, say hello. If you just want to ride in your car or just want to clean the house or however you listen to a podcast, you are free to do so. You are welcome anytime to comment in the chat. Lasagna, the Gemini, is in the building. Good morning, Lasagna. How are you? How you doing? Lasagna is a member, and she's just an example of, like, other content creators have members that they have for 18 months, that they have for 2 years, 3 years. She's just showing that. And it's not even about loyal, because you don't have to be loyal. It's just like your support of the host, and you believe in the host, and you believe in what they saying, and disagreements happen, pushback happen. That's what makes a show grow. So thank you, Lasagna, and to all everyone who is a member. We will grow, and we will show them that we will grow, and we will expand our horizons. It's just one day at a time. Okay. Lasagna said yes. It's 41 people in the building. It's 4 minutes and 57 minutes. 50. All right. Well, 5 minutes in, let's proceed. So listen, yesterday was a good show. I'm sorry. If someone say, Bronx girl, you had a great show, I enjoy your show, I just know that that format is the one that I'm supposed to go with. Your feedback means so much to me. Even if you say, Bronx girl, you can improve on this and these parts of your show. Criticism is welcome. If you don't get criticism or receive criticism, how you know what to fix? So you are by far welcome to criticize me and tell me what I need to work on, and you can offer your opinion and your, even if you're not an expert, you tell me where I need to pick up, and you need to tell me, well, you please tell me where I can work on. I appreciate it so much. So listen, this is, I already told everyone that I don't have nothing personal against anyone on these YouTube streets. I have not made anything personal. This is just business all the way around. My supporters, you know, mean a lot to me. And if you are a eagle, or if you are a lion, braveheart, then you already understand me a tad bit. Good morning. Emma is in the building. Emma is driving but listening. Thank you, Emma, for listening while you're driving. Be safe on your journey and driving. And just, I'm going to make this pleasant because I want no distractions while anyone is on the road. So let's proceed so I can give you what you need. So listen, y'all know I used to be cool with Donya, right? If you already not subscribed to Donya's channel and you know her by name, her channel name is My Two Cents with Donya. But I'm just saying, this is just the fun part of YouTube, reading the community posts. Because some people don't know, like, when you write, that's a reflection of you. And that just goes to show about a piece of who you are. It's not like entirely of who you are. We can gather who you are, but the community post, it just a little bit more about yourself. Listen. So if you're not already subscribed to Donya's page, My Two Cents with Donya, go subscribe to her page. And this post she wrote one day ago. Good Purpose Driving said, Good Purpose Driven is in the building. She come in here with respect. She is funny. We love her banter. We love her jokes. We love her remarks. She is somebody that don't bite her tongue, and we appreciate it. Welcome to the chat, Purpose Driven. I appreciate you. So My Two Cents was Donya. She's on a chopping block. So she wrote a day ago, and we're going to read this carefully because we don't want to make no mistakes when it comes to reading Donya's post. She's an English major. She is well versed in many, I guess, languages and religions. She's intelligent. I can tell you that from experience. So she said, Day, honey, talking about Rod's daughter. That's just a no off top, Donya. You be bugging. Respectfully. Day, honey, you wouldn't have any views if it wasn't for your mom's subscribers. That I don't think that's true, but it's true, right? It could be accurate, but Day, all right. Let me just continue reading because Donya, you stopped me in my track. If it wasn't for your mom's subscribers, while you counting people views, and then she got the laughing face. She said, you're boring at best. Nothing is interesting about you. Absolutely nothing. Find some subs your own age. I agree. She's 26. She should have subs her own age and people that tune in to listen to her because she have experience and knowledge and something that they wouldn't hear of her age. I agree. You need to address everyone in your chat as auntie or miss because everyone over there is 40. Little miss disrespectful, 26-year-old baby. Good morning, Glendine. Donya, you just this post is made of so many contradictions, You telling her that she is boring at best, but you tuning in, right? You telling her that she needs to address everyone in her chat as auntie and miss because everyone over there is 40 and she's 26. But here you are, a woman of a particular age, addressing a 26-year-old. Does that not like defeat the purpose, Donya? And then in another post 22 hours ago, it just goes to show you some people, they fall off track, right? We're not perfect as human beings. We all have our insecurities. We have big mistakes. We're not perfect. But just the fact that you pointed out that Day is 26 years old and her, page channel is boring. And she need to find people her own age, but you're responding as a older woman. So one thing I could say about her, she is a working woman, right? But I'm just saying, like, when you address a 26-year-old in this manner, like, this is nothing that will inspire me to want to get to know you as a person. So, Donya, leave Day Day alone. Let her rock out the way she want to rock out. Right, like you said, she is 26 years old. Key word, 26. I asked my father yesterday, I was like, do you consider a 26-year-old a baby? He's like, no. But I'm not saying that she's not legal. I'm not saying that she's not responsible to make her own decisions. And I'm not saying that she should not be held accountable for the actions that she, you know, display. Because Day Day is not innocent, but most people like myself and people that are of a particular age, we can like overlook, right? That's what goes along with maturity. We can overlook half of the things that she do and say. Now, if it becomes too much, then we know how to shut it down. Like, Day Day, be quiet and sit down. That's it. That's all. We don't have to go back with a child, 26 years old. And I say child because I have a child that's 26 years old. And there's no way in the hell that I will allow my child to go back and forth with an adult. I will have to step in and be like, yo, I know that my daughter, such and such, has a mouth on her. And good morning, Tracy Jones. Welcome back to the chat. I would have to put an adult in their place, like dead ass serious. Like, my thing would be like, listen, if Day Day was my daughter, and I would let you know how I would handle it. I'm like, I know my daughter's mouth is off the hook. She could say some things that may offend some people. She is 26 years old. And most importantly, she is still my daughter. So a person like you coming back and forth with my daughter, come at me, because you probably get the best of me before I let you get the best of her. She is no competition. Like, stay in your lane, grown ass people, because I feel like if you keep coming at my daughter, I'm going to have to step to you because I feel like she's in danger. That's how we end that. Okay? And that's how we will proceed with that. I'm just saying I'm different. I told y'all my maternal instincts is made of animals, right? I have an animalistic maternal instinct. And I have known this from ever since I was a child. Even though I had a child at a young age, ask any of my friends and family, even though my children were taken away from me, I still was a warrior and still hunted and preyed upon people that mess with my child in any capacity. And that's how I feel about that, right? So that's Donya and her community post. Now let's go further, because I don't want to like, how you say it, I don't want to offend anyone intentionally, but we read in community posts today, and it was one community post that I came across, and I was like, oh my goodness, I was listening to her live yesterday. And I know a lot of people get on, wait a second, I know a lot of people, because I'm on my computer right now, the Chromebook, which is effective for me. I know a lot of people get on their live and they want to how you say it, what is it, the word for prophesize, right? So a prophet, does a prophet prophesize the word? So a prophetess is more like a person that's delivering the word of God to the people, right? Is that what a prophet is? Because that's what I think a prophet is, or prophetess. And a lot of prophets or a lot of prophetess, they are just made up of, oh, sorry, I was trying to go to the community post. Excuse that music in your ears. So here we go with I don't know if y'all familiar with these people, but if you're not, it's just best if y'all want a good laugh to go look on people community posts and just give them a laugh. You don't even have to comment. You just have to stand by and just analyze them with your judgmental eye that no one has to know you have. Okay? So listen. So I don't know if y'all know her, but if you know her and if you don't want to drop it in the comment, your silence is just as powerful, and it's okay. So her name is Sipping Sage, and Manifest with Diamond Stone. That's a long ass name, which is okay. I can read. She used to be She used to be friends with Latrice, which we all know, and I guess they're not friends no more. But I came across one of her posts. Did she take it? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So Sipping Sage, she's supposed to be a prophetess, or she proclaims she's a prophetess, and she delivered a word of God, and people tune in to listen to her sermons. And she's supposed to be one of those women that lead in a productive, positive way, and guidance and assurance, right? I guess that's what it's supposed to be called, right? I'm not trying to take anything from anyone at this time. I'm just trying to get a clear understanding of who might people be and what they're trying to convey. So listen, and this was 2 weeks ago. So I guess somebody, and that's what I don't understand. Like, we do stupid shit like content creators. We should get better. We will become better. We don't have to respond to everything. Our platform is our platform, and we run it how we see fit. And we do probably want to like out people, because I have outed people, but certain things I'm not going to do if I carry a certain title. If I'm a prophetess, if I'm a prophet, if I'm a preacher or pastor, I'm not going to feed into the negativity or highlight it. Sorry. So listen, some woman wrote to, because I don't want to highlight her name. I don't want to highlight her post. I don't want to highlight her but I said we want to read it because it's there. And we just goes to show you that it's different sides, of the coin. People are not nice as they seem to be. People are not just generally nice in person. So someone wrote to her, which is sad and not nice. She said, just checking to see if your mom, and did she put the word DI, and passed away yet. Let me know so I can get a GoFund you for her. Okay. That was not nice to say. That would possess you to say some shit like that. You said I'm going in and out. Lasagna, can you hear me a little better? Let me move up my microphone. Can you hear me a little better? So I was the last point, excuse me, the last part I was reading is the community post. And I left up on Sipping Stage, Manifest with Diamond Stone. So the last post, I'll read it again. She read, and I'm gonna just read it. She said, just check it to see if your mom, I guess, perished. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again. So this lady wrote to Sipping Sage, excuse me. She wrote, just check it to see if your mom, I guess, perished. Yet let me know so I can go fund you for her, whatever. So Sipping Sage responded, blank, I see you want attention. You gave it to her. I know you are so I know who you are, so tread lightly, demon. Instead of worrying about my mom, I hope you have affairs in order because you will be pushing up daisies before she do. Now keep playing, gangster. Don't act surprised when you get a knock at your door. Right? This is a prophetess. this is this is someone that delivered the word of God. This is someone that has supposed to have some self-control and not like respond to things like this. She wear turbans around her head. She speak the word of God. She preach the word of God. She have sermons. This is not, I'm not a prophetess. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a pastor. I'm not perfect. But I feel like if you're going to preach the word of God and you're going to deliver the word of God, this is not an idea of the word of God. This is not an example. I don't care if you say I'm not perfect. Many people want to use that as an excuse. I'm not perfect, but you do know right from wrong. You do know that, you respond. I guess I'm talking about a person, mom takes them there. Right. I know, because listen, my community posts have been like way out there. Like, if I want to like address some people. However, right? Don't, so purpose driven. I'm glad you said that. You're absolutely right. But that's just probably a part of that person personality, of who that person may be, because, we do have restraints as a human. We do let people rock and roll. We don't have to necessarily like respond to everything. Like, I first and foremost feel like I let you know, like, I'm not the one to play with. Like, I'm not playing with you. If we don't like each other, we don't like each other. Let's just keep it like that. If you keep and continue to go on, then I'm going to get nasty, right? So listen, purpose driven. And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. So another person, because they come in her comments, and this is still Sip and Sage, they said that microphone stink because she speak with a microphone, right? So it says, grow up and do something productive. Stop stalking me, roach. You are irrelevant, peasant, and beneath me. Otis, you can never be me. Is this something a prophet? Is this the mindset and mentality of a prophet and a prophetess that deliver the word of God and want to reach the people and giving an example of how one should be and act? Oh no. But some people forget that they are in it and forever. Like if you are on this side of the sector, right? And you are, have been grounded into this side of the sector, this is what mostly people do. They come in your comments, they say nasty things, and we are here to either respond or not respond. But my thing is, if you want the people that you listening to, following you, listening to you, and you saying that you are a woman of God and you deliver the word of God, right? How is this a great response? Right? That's all I'm saying. Brittany Allen in the chat. Good morning, BX. She said, Brittany said, good morning, BX in chat. Say good morning to Brittany Allen. Listen, Brittany, I was thinking about your name because I have a friend named Brittany, right? She spelled her name Britney, and she used to make fun of people. She used to make fun of people that says, why do people spell their name Brittany? But I like the name Brittany. It's a pretty name. It's always, everyone that I feel like has the name Brittany, I just think it fit them. But she used to make fun of people that names is spelled like that. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Wait. Let me see. Okay, I see your comment, Brittany. I'm gonna go back down. Go back to purpose driven. I guess talking about person. Oh, we read that already. The funny part is all these people want to pull up. They can't walk up 2 stairs without breathing heavy. If they knew them personally, she could have called them. Right. They going tit for tat, very childish. Exactly. Purpose driven. Not at all. Bronx, Lasagna is in the building. Purpose driven, always make it make sense. She says, you ignore dumb stuff and keep it moving. Exactly. Right. I agree. Why y'all doing that? Because I want to go to the next post. Because these posts be funny. I'm sorry. If I'm taking like a jab at your post, that's because I intended to do it. Um, my supporters want to hear something entertaining, and this is something entertaining. All right, sounds like she does not exercise this discipline. We know that, Lasagna. Like, right? That's why we over here at the Bronx Girl platform, the Bravehearts and the Eagle Eyes. We are here to examine, explore, and assess. And this is what we do. We expand our horizons. And if we could help or lend a helping hand to any of you, because we are neutral, we are safe. We in a safe zone until we get, put in front of the firing squad. We do what we do. Look, so Brittany said, I feel like that person was nice. Excuse me. I feel like that was a nice day of addressing that person back. She didn't cuss them out. Right. Mine is spelled so wrong. Tell your friend I laugh at it too. For real? No, don't laugh. Because when she used to say, I'm like, damn, she's so snobby. Some people are just snobby, she was like, she's like, but why people be spelling their name like that? I don't understand that. So I just Brittany Murphy spelled her. I don't know if you know Brittany Murphy, Brittany Allen. She was a love person before she died. In all the movies she did, Clueless, she did a lot of movies. She spelled her name the same way you spell your name, so your name is all good in my book. Brittany and Lasagna is spelling, saying hi to each other and good morning to each other. So let's get back into the community post. If you made me read in the community post, that means that I feel like what you said is either funny or it's just too dumb. And if I haven't read your post, it just means that I'm not interested in you. And that's not even trying to be funny. So let's read Mel. y'all know her as Mel Goddess. I call her Mel Medusa, and I'm gonna continue to call her Mel Medusa, right? So this is the one that said, because I don't forget, I take in information and I store it so I can use it against you in a time like this. Because in one post, she says she has evolved, but in another post like this, which I'm about to read to show you people don't evolve and they just want to front like they're somebody that they're not, we check them at the door. Okay, so Mel Medusa, I guess she was addressing Shonda thoughts. I call her corrupt thoughts of Shonda. You know, I guess she's redeeming herself in little itty bitty ways, but here go is this is the thought process of a grown ass woman, right? This is the thought process of a woman that says she has evolved. Hey, Bronx in chat. Sometimes you can only take so much. Vicky so blessed. That's true. Because I'm not perfect, Vicky so blessed. Because I have said some nasty things out my mouth towards people. My mouth is very vulgar and off-putting to many people, and that's okay. But what I'm saying is, like, don't try to act like that you're somebody that you're not when you can easily get caught up in a web and you trying to set an example for the most high. And that does not have to do with God. It just has to do with like character traits that we all portray and possess. I just feel like some people go full extent to let us know who you are as a person. So listen, this is we want me to do community posts on Wednesday. I love this chat. And y'all may think I'm gaslighting or manipulating. I'm not. If I say I love this chat, I love this chat. These are grown women over here respecting the host, and the host is respecting the chat. It makes the live go so much better. Okay, so don't come in here interrupting me with your positive thoughts. Okay, you're gonna make me blush. So she says, Stank puts Honda. If you come for who's us? Who's us? Mel Medusa. It just goes to show you can't rock on your own or stand on your own. Every time you try to reach out to someone or direct your attention to someone or direct a point to someone, you say us. Let me read this again. Stank puss Honda. If you come for us, we on your ass like those spiders on your face. Back down, chimpanzee. You don't want this. Right. And then she got a picture of Lizzo. You know, Lizzo, you know, here go another one. She got a gorilla, like a gorilla, or I don't know what the hell that is, a gorilla. Oh yeah, okay. So she said, she's called Stink Puss Honda. The thoughts, the names you come up with, like when did you ever sniff her puss? Tell us something we don't know, Mel Medusa. We calling them out. We airing them out. I want the cloud. I want to offend anyone on this sector as much as I can. You know, I don't like have mercy on anyone because no one have mercy on me. So the next post states, Gorilla Honda coming for my sis, beautifully healed. It's really weird to me. There's no comparison to the fleas and ticks on your face. If you want to bump smelly puss with bumpy, just say that. Okay, we could. I'm not going to even go any further into that post. You know, I just feel like people like Mel Medusa, you know, she just goes to show who she is. She says she's evolved, but her vulgar vocabulary is down in a gutter where it's supposed to be. And she don't hesitate to show that. She don't make any excuses. Is a pretty girl. She trying to fat shame somebody, maybe. Right. Thank you, purpose driven. I'm like, what? Lizzo is pretty. I seen the interview that she did, you know, and I like to her singing. I may listen to her music here and there, but I'm not a fan. She said, listen, and this is me. And this is how you know you can relate with people. She said, listen, I give the best gifts. I make sure that I give the best gift as a friend. And that's what I try to do also. That just goes to show you that she's thoughtful and that she, you know, tried to at least show that she paid attention and she pays attention to details, because I give great gifts too. So when I was like, oh, I like her, you know, Lizzo, you know, even though she could be stubborn. Tourists are the most stubborn. Like, if I'm telling you, they could be standing right there. You could push them. They so stubborn, they won't move at all. While they be getting off in the community chat, they do. I'm gonna be looking at that shit. It pops up in my timeline, and I just go over it, and I'm like, let me I just got a message from Zachary School. I read it when I get off live. He have me buy him breakfast and he tell me what he want and then he don't eat it. So he's picky, like he a Gemini. If he don't like it, he ain't gonna do it. You cannot convince them to do anything. And he's only 7. It's imagine when he get like older. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like these posts be absolutely obnoxious sometimes. Let's just go to something lighter. Mel Medusa, we see you. You have been inducted into my live, a community post. And you made it. So let's go to something a little bit more light before we get off the live. I want everyone to just have a great day and take me along your way and just listen. I saw and what's so crazy, because y'all remember when I had the other page, Bronx Girl, it was like kind of chaotic and it was like a lot of confusion going on over there, and a lot of people, I felt like was targeting my page, and it was okay because that's what happens in the beginning when you're trying to grow. And I shut it down because I feel like I had to come back harder and come back even more fierce, just to let people know you cannot knock me down. And this is just something that people should know, like as far as who I am. So I'm going across and I'm okay, here goes Shonda. Thought she popped up. I feel like Shonda's kind of insecure, which all women are. She don't hide her insecurities. I try to mask my insecurities with confidence, right? Because my insecurities, I won't let take over me. I know there's things that we all can work on as women, and don't ever be afraid to change anything on yourself. But see, Shonda, she's a little bit, I'm not going to say she's weak, because I used to say she's weak. I don't think she's weak. She just don't know how to play fire with fire. He going to East Point. Juju missed his ride. What you mean, Juju? I mean, Juju. Excuse me. Miss YouTube on Fire is in the building. She said he going to East Point. Juju missed his ride. What that mean, YouTube on Fire? Welcome to the chat. So Shonda thoughts, right? She is who she is. First of all, I'm not going to ever come out and just, even though she have called me out my name and I called her out her name, it's just so simple and just so basic and so usual to call her ugly, right? If you think she's ugly, right? If you don't think she's ugly, she's not ugly. I don't look at her and the first thing I say, oh, she's ugly. If I think that, I'm not going to express that, right? All women are beautiful, right? She have children. Some man found her attractive and desirable and has sex with her, and she got kids and children, right? So you just can't say that she's ugly and that she's not, like, just because she's not universally attractive, that means that she's not desirable, right? And that's me just clearing the air, trying to put a spin and speak positively before I go into a negative. Morning, Kim Porter. Look at Lasagna. I know. It was so much of a game changer. I had to redeem myself. I was like, oh no. And you know what, Lasagna? I used to get advice like, yo, no, don't stop. Just from outsiders, from my family. That means that you're doing something right. It was scary. That's just a little bit of insecurity I had with that other page. I told y'all not to say anything positive because I'm going to stop and look and read the comments. So Shonda thought, she replied, she said, baby, when your confidence is on 1,000, MF can't help but hate. My black is MF beautiful. Listen, I don't think you have that much confidence, Shonda, and that's just 100% real. You can be pretty on the inside, but the outside is ugly. That makes you ugly to me. That is absolutely true. And a lot of people, like, I'm glad you said that, Kim, because sometimes we can't identify, like, beauty radiates from the inside and it shows on the outside. So even if you are unattractive, and you speaking to this person and you be like, this person is ugly and physical features, but when you start speaking to them and you get to know them, like, damn, she beautiful, and the looks just diminish. Because I have encountered people, many people have encountered me. Confidence do make you look more beautiful than what you are. It's a mask, right? But I don't think Shonda has that yet, because she hasn't stopped responding to people talking about her looks. Okay. Here we go. She said, one thing about Shonda, I don't hide under makeup. What you see is what you get. I ain't never had this many bees to hate on me being ugly, as they say. Right, as they say. My blackness got these hoes pressed. I love it. Let's not even bring a race into this, okay? I don't even think you should have to respond to ugly people that's calling you ugly, because I feel like nobody over here, and I'm not even trying to be funny, because all women are beautiful. I don't even say, you can't even point out who is a beauty, who has into beauty pageants, who have did modeling in their career before or after. What makes you so prettier than me? That's just the assassination of character, and that's just to assassinate or try to diminish Shonda's confidence, because she feel when she look in the mirror and be like, why they have to hate on me because I'm ugly? It's not because you ugly, it's because you're attractive in nature, right? So you probably look a pretty little bit different. To me, you look different. Like, I wouldn't say that, oh my goodness, she ugly because she has a nice smile. Like, be for real, she got a nice, like let's not make her the center of attention, like she's a freaking what is it called, those things that you put in the middle of a cake, like, I heard this so many times, that she's ugly, that she's ugly. Like, that'd be the last thing on my mind to go after her for, is her looks, right? That's the last thing. If you are an intelligent person and you're an educated person and you have so much to offer, you have so many accolades under your belt, and the first thing you did is attack a woman's looks, that means you lost the race. Sorry. Like Kim Porter said, you can be pretty on the inside, but outside is ugly. That makes you ugly to me. So listen, right. You could be right. Men ain't going to, right. See, go here, come Kim Porter in the house. She said, men ain't going off looks no more. It's more of what you have going on in life and how you are in the and that's the initial attraction. But once you start talking to someone that glorify and glamorize themselves as this model, that they men are disgusting. Let's just face it. They would do nasty things. I have come across them, and I'm not saying that they disgusted like in that way. That's just their nature. They don't know any better, right? They want us beautiful women to do things for them that cannot be achieved. Let's just leave it at that. I just feel like Shonda needs to, like, in her 40s, because she is in her 40s, like, if you feel and you agree with people are saying, because it seems like you are agreeing what they're saying. Like, if you want to put on makeup, put on makeup. If you want to change something about yourself, change something about yourself. Don't listen to Mel Medusa. She lost the fight just by attacking your looks alone. Shonda have attacked people looks too. But what I'm saying, this is like a repetitive thing, and this is a normal thing for them when they talk to her about her looks. Like, I don't care if you feel like she's ugly or not. Like, hit her on something that you don't think is something that would be something unexpected, right? So you lost Mel Goddess, Mel Medusa. Shonda get a point. They have ugly behaviors, Purpose said, purpose driven. They have ugly behaviors. A lot of them, I feel, those who always calling people ugly and other names have low self-esteem themselves. They do. Right. So that's what makes, like, I've seen everyone picture. Everyone has like had something to say about everyone looks on this platform, right? Because I'm not scared to say it's not one person on here that I say, oh my goodness, if I want to look like one person, I want to look like this particular content creator on this side of the sector. No. Sorry, try again, right? They so childish. I couldn't go back and forth with them. They be saying teenagers ish. They do. Kim Porter's right. They do say childish shit, right? And you be like, what? We in our 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, and that's the only thing you got is to call someone ugly. That does not even make a difference to some people, right? Call me ugly, because I still think I'm beautiful and sexy. I still try to keep myself up when I go outside to the real world, not a fantasy land that is depicted on YouTube. Okay. I just I don't let me see. We could pull up Shonda too. Let's pull her up. Okay. One of her posts, she says clearly, this is 3 days ago. I don't know what she's talking about, but we just reading it because it popped up. She said clearly they have never been out of Cali other than going to Nevada to see Nana. Bless their souls. She live in Cali and never seen a celebrity, so she was excited about seeing someone from Nipsey Hustle camp. She talking about the trip, like you tell me who have the means to travel all around the world, right? So like everyone, and I know a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a few people are in here that follow Latrice, right? So I heard, not heard. People may think that Latrice have money and she don't live paycheck to paycheck, but Latrice is not in amongst the 1%, right? So she still like experienced some of the setbacks that a lot of people experience when it comes to money. So I feel like Roz and her family going out the country and experiencing and something different is a beautiful thing. Mostly and mainly they will have memories as a family. Mostly and mainly the children will have experiences. A lot of people are not like out there. A lot of people are not social. I don't think you are social, Shonda. I don't think you have like engaged. Like you in Atlanta, Shonda. You tell me who you have connected with. You tell me, and you list everywhere you have went, and you still wouldn't get starstruck about seeing someone in person that you seen on TV. Okay, I'd be like, how can they be on YouTube for 3 4 hours every day? Like your life must be boring as hell. They way too invested in this mess, and it's mind blowing to me. It is mind blowing. That is nothing that. Listen, Kim, you are absolutely right. It is mind blowing. I'm at 41 minutes. I just feel like with the community post, I don't want to play that music in your ear. I don't want to play that music in your ear. So please, I'm gonna put this on. Wait, let me see. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, we could do something lighter. This one is light. We could do We Care Positive TV. She fell off the radar, right? Because now mostly her chat is mostly confused. Oh yeah, she do softcore porn, right? Not to be funny. I'm just making a joke, India. Your lip singing look like it's softcore porn, and that's okay. That's just a part of your personality. You can't help it. Certain things you can't change on your face or body. You just have lips that men would lust after, right? Oh gosh. So India says some folks have to have the last word to them. It's like getting the last lick. It makes them feel like they've won. It's a fundamental zeal for empowerment. In reality, it speaks immaturity, displays a weakness in character, and questions their integrity. All right, let me leave India alone because she ain't been bothering nobody. India, I will respect her. India, like I told you behind the scenes, she was much gentle. She's fun. She's just funny. She don't want nobody to know how funny she is, but she is though. I know. Hello, hand pink waving. Hi. I know. Welcome to the chat. Let's see who else before I end this live because I appreciate everyone coming into this live and just gathering to hear a different perspective from my perspective and just keeping you entertained. It means a lot to me. I'm saying if did not read your community post, I don't want any like I don't know back and forth from you. Like I don't want any beef. I don't want to engage or involved in like something that is not supposed to be. But a lot of people don't use their community posts. A lot of people use their community posts for garbage. A lot of people use their community posts like it's Facebook, like it's Twitter, and that's okay. But like to go down people community posts and you write every single day on your community post, you want people to know who you are. That's just like writing in the journal, and that's okay too. But I just feel like I want to improve my channel and I'm using everyone to improve it. No one is off limits, right? I don't want anyone to feel like they're left out. Oh, how we gonna forget about Lele? Let's go to Lele. All right. And we could end with Lele, because y'all know I like Lele. She probably don't like me because I don't believe in God, but Lele is funny. I feel like she just shows. And it, are you, do you have friends? Yes, my friends are here in this chat, in this audience. I know. Are you have friends? They here to listen to me. Thank you. I know you are not a familiar face, so if you haven't liked the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, be free to do so. Let's read. Let's let Lele, sign off with Miss I Am Layla. I can't wait till she start vlogging her journey to her getting married, because I definitely will be on top of that. So let's see. So yesterday, was it yesterday? A day ago. She said 2022. This is from I Am Miss Lele. Taught me to never go against or ignore my intuition. It saved my life 100. 2023 is about high vibrations, north nod mindset, and listening to the most high. You can't F with me, nah. I like Lele. She's in a class by herself, right? I don't have nothing bad to say about Lele. I think, she put effort into how she looked also. She I feel like Lele is the type of woman that, if you need any advice on beauty advice, she would not hesitate to give it to you. If I go to Lele and I'm like, yo, I want to get liposuction, she'd be like, here go my doctor. I'll be like, yo, Lele, what type of eyelashes do you recommend? She'll know how to recommend eyelashes from beginners to the end. But, Lele do have her little ups and downs about her. I don't have any major things to say about Layla. I'm just looking forward, Lele, to you and Coco get married. And I would love to just give content on your journey. That's it. Well, wait, wait, let me see. Nice, but it's good. Okay, so here we go. So Vicky So Blessed, don't know, excuse me, I don't know none of them celebrities in real life, and they want starstruck me at all. I actually walked past a few in Atlanta when I visit. Like, let me see who I got. I met some celebrities that I was starstruck. The one I met Patti LaBelle when I was in my 20s, and I was working at a town hall in New York City where different celebrities come and they do shows and everything. And I was working with one of my coworkers. I was doing security, and she was an usher. Right? That's when back in the day when you are cool with your coworkers. So she stopped Patti LaBelle and she said, can you do me a favor, Miss LaBelle? Can you say hi to my friend Leela? Because if you don't know, my name is Leela. My name is Leela. She said, can you say hi to Leela? She said, hi, Leela. How you doing? How you doing, baby? I was like, oh my God. She spoke to me and she just stared at me and she smiled and she knew that I admired her, but I wasn't acting too ditzy, even though I was in my 20s. But you do. I'm telling you, if it's someone that you like, and someone that you think like put off good vibes, then you would just probably not starstruck in a sense, like falling out, fainting like they used to do for Michael Jackson. But it would happen. Maybe you walk past a couple of Vicky So Blessed, you probably have a little bit a sense of sensation. Not let me not say sensation because I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to be fresh. You probably have just an energized feeling when you meet the person that you've seen on TV in person. Wait, oh my gosh. Why you we're not gonna talk about Lele right now, okay? She delusional to me. I'd be like, do she really believe the things she be saying? Kim Porter, I'm gonna put you on timeout. You talk about Lele? Really, the Clark sisters, really. Did you see their Lifetime movie, Lasagna? That was an amazing movie. I had Zachary sitting there watching it with me. It was an amazing movie, like from the on Lifetime, from the beginning to the end. Like her daughter played her part. It was a beautiful movie. It goes to show you that, just because you don't believe in certain things, that don't mean you can't be open. Okay, so why y'all call Lele is delusional? I don't think she's delusional. Well, maybe she is, because they said Pisces are delusional people, right? I was reading that Leos, if we could like exchange, like be like known for another sign, they said Leos are delusional like Pisces, and I had to think about it because I do have delusional thoughts sometimes. Like I don't act them out; they're just thoughts. They call intrusive thinking. It's just thoughts, and they like diminish after a while. But why y'all think she's Why? Listen, we could come back Friday and talk about it because I don't want to hold y'all here. They from your hometown, think right. Listen, like I didn't know, like the Clark sisters, they have a beautiful, powerful voice, just like Mary, right? They have powerful voices. They have not used, they get pushed back too, like Mary, that they are secular music and it's not gospel, but they have powerful voices. So, on Friday, Freestyle Friday, we are here to talk about anything we want to talk about. We could talk about how delusional Lele is or how delusional people may think she is. I don't know. I think Lele is smarter than people want to give her credit for, right? The only thing that stumped me about Lele and her endeavors is just marrying someone that I just never thought a person like Lele, the way she portrayed herself, to marry. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The story she be telling just seems made up out of her head, but she believes they true. Look, Kim Porter, you giving me an assignment to do. You putting me on a task. Thank you. That's what I want my chat to do. Put me on task. Give me something to do so I could grow my platform. And y'all stick with me and y'all stay with me like Lasagna, who is a supporter of mine. And we definitely, I feel like in time, because I'm a Leo, she's a Gemini, she probably give me a chance before I give her a chance. She an air sign. I like air signs. I used to be in love with Geminis until Ice Cube tried to talk to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is a Gemini too. But, that's neither here nor there. Um, Black alien rubbing legs ego. What that mean? I want everybody to come in here and feel welcome, and you come in and feel part of a show that you can just participate. But I don't know if you come in here and you talking off topic. I don't know what you mean. So with that being said, I definitely will end the show. This was a good show, and I want to share a secret with y'all. When y'all come in here, my supporters, the audience, the listeners, the spectators, and you tell me, and even if I feel it's a vibe that I had a great show, it makes me feel good for the day. And you're gonna make me have a great day and proceed with my day. And I'm not going to stop right here. Lasagna, you are a true supporter. Kim Porter, you are a true supporter. Purpose driven, you are a true supporter. Reacts, you are a true supporter. Even if you're not subscribed to the channel, you will subscribe to the channel. In due time, you will become a member because we still getting to know each other. And I just appreciate everyone coming in here and loving me, Tracy Anderson. Great show. Thank you, loving me, Tracy Anderson, with your beautiful family, your sweet little granddaughters and grandbabies. Super duper cute. Thank you, Lasagna. See, I don't need a mod. I need like someone like Lasagna that is genuine in her compliments. I will get a mod sooner or later, but let's just rock it. I appreciate you, Lasagna. You make me have a great show, and I know that. Yeah, know that if I don't and I need to work on anything, you will be free to tell me. So I would like to say thank you for listening to my insight and my perspective. And I love you for listening and have a great, great day. Bye, Lasagna, the Gemini.